We know you love us, but the information on our podcast is provided for educational and entertainment purposes only. I understand I'm both an LPC and an LMFT. However, this is not intended as a substitute for professional services of any kind. If you or anyone you know needs professional help, please seek mental health services.
Hey, it's Zorric,
host of the Date podcast, and we have an exciting show for you.
Blank stare.
Zorric.
Why?
What do you think about the saying, once a cheater, always a cheater?
That is absolutely, unequivocally true.
Okay. I disagree.
You
100%.
disagree? Why? Okay, let's talk about it later. But
yep.
I think that, I think that's what I'm going with.
Okay.
At the moment.
All right.
Okay.
Where can they find us, Zorric?
Well, everyone can find us on iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, TuneIn, or wherever you get your podcasts. You can even find us on the website. You can play directly on the website any of our episodes. If you have any questions, concerns, comments about Emma, good, bad, whatever it is.
It better be all good, y'all. All good.
Please send us an email at hello@datepodcast.com. You can also comment on our Instagram messages and posts and all that on @datepodcast or on Twitter too. But we're not so active on Twitter. Sorry, guys.
No, I need to get better about that. My bad. So my favorite saying so far is, I got this from Jonathan Venice, who is like from Queer Eye. Right?
Is he?
Yeah.
You talk about him all the time.
Oh my gosh, do I? I love him.
He has long hair.
So,
is he the guy with the cape?
Yeah. No, there's two with capes. He's the one with the long hair.
Okay.
He's the white guy with the long hair and the mustache.
He's the hairstylist.
Yep.
Yep.
He does Game of Thrones.
So what about
Have you seen Game of Thrones?
with you?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You showed me like a couple of YouTube, right? Or
Yep.
something? Yeah. Yeah.
Funny or Die.
Yeah.
Funny. So he quoted this, and like I've taken this as my mantra for like
You know,
2019.
wait. Do you know where we saw Game of Thrones? At your one party, and it was me, Kale, you.
Oh my gosh! Of course.
Who else was there?
Shannon and Charles.
Shannon and Charles, and we were watching Kale's episode, and then you played Game of Thrones after that.
Just say it, because you were so
What?
embarrassed.
What?
I would have killed you if that had been me. He's so nice. I would have killed you. I'd be like, I will rip your throat out.
Oh. But anyways, that's where I saw it.
Oh my gosh.
That
Yeah,
time.
we love Game of Thrones. Okay, so his favorite saying is, where he said this, and so this is my mantra: my love is like a candle. If you forget about me, I will burn your house down.
That is crazy. That's really good. I like it. You're more of a fan than I am, but I like that.
I just thought it was so funny, and I sent it to my sister. I just texted it to her, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, that's so you."
Does she watch the show too?
Not as much as I do.
I don't think anyone watches it as much as you do.
Shannon does.
Oh, she does?
Yeah, we're like obsessed. I hate you so much sometimes.
I'm gonna play that award
I
show
don't
music.
know like why we're friends. I don't know why.
I wonder.
You know what though? Like I'm gonna start not feeling bad for like annoying you anymore.
Why? It's fun knowing each other, right?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna feel bad about it.
We're like brother and sister.
We kind of are.
Yeah, I like making you mad.
It's so easy too. Like I didn't grow up with a brother, but I grew up with an uncle who like we're 21 years apart, and so like the kind of like the joke is that's my mom's like first child.
Mm-hmm.
And so like when I was little, like I would always fight with him because he lived with us, and like anytime he'd go to the fridge, like here's like 2-year-old Emma like telling him like no fridge for you. Like I would just fight with him about everything.
I could see.
And so
you doing
my mom says like if I was being bad, she'd be like, well, if you don't behave, like I'm gonna go to the store and you're gonna stay with your uncle, and I'd be like, no, I'll be good, and I would like change myself to like be good, and so I wouldn't have to stay with him. And so now that like we're older, like we still like argue like we're brother and sister. I'm always like, oh, why are you the way that you are? And he just thinks it's so funny.
It is funny.
Okay.
It's fun to annoy you.
It's
because
very
you're
easy
like,
to
oh my
annoy
gosh,
me. Because it's very easy. Yeah, and I'm very dramatic, and I like.
Are you
have a
very
short
dramatic?
fuse.
Are you?
No, I am not dramatic at all whatsoever. 2019 Emma is no drama at all.
Oh my gosh. Is that your resolution this year?
What? No drama?
Yeah.
No, that's boring.
Oh.
I'm not gonna lie about it. Drama free is not the way to be.
Emma is not drama free.
No, I love it.
There's not one day you step in here and there's like nothing going on. Like she's like, guys.
Oh my gosh.
She's like, Zorric, you know what? You know what happened? Let me just tell you real quick. And then it's just something juicy.
I know.
She loves her drama and she loves her
love
gossip.
Gossiping.
And she loves Game of Thrones.
Which is all the things like you shouldn't do. Like, shouldn't like drama, you shouldn't like gossip. But I'm like, I don't care. Like, this is who I am. This is me. I am genuine. I know my flaws, and I'm okay with it. I'm owning it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Someone else who did not own their stuff.
Who?
Ted Bundy.
Ted Bundy, the killer.
Yes.
Not Al Bundy.
No, Ted Bundy.
Ted Bundy.
Okay. So, the trailer was released earlier this week.
Netflix.
Or 2 weeks ago.
Is it Netflix or is it an actual movie?
It's an actual movie, and it's called The Extremely Wicked, Shockingly Evil, and Vile. And I think I'm going to watch this. And you're going to be like, oh, that's why. But yes, this is why.
Wait a second. For the person that does not like Halloween is going to watch a Ted Bundy movie.
Did you see me getting scared?
Where's my music?
Please don't! Oh my gosh, your dog just like walked and it scared the crap out of me. I just saw the shadow in the corner of my eye. I
wasn't a
watched
dog.
Game of Thrones and I watched The Sopranos, so I think like I'm okay with killing.
But that's not like, oh yeah, okay. That's not like ghosts and stuff
right.
like that.
I don't like ghosts, and I don't know why. Like, which you would think it's like different, but I don't like the suspense.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Yeah, I do.
You do? Me
I
too.
do.
Aliens? Aliens I believe in too.
I don't.
I think there's got to be somebody out there.
Does it?
Somebody.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I like to think that we're the only ones. Like my anxiety cannot handle space. Like I could never be an astronaut. Like I don't like it. Like I have to be so medicated when I fly on a plane, and like that's why I sleep the whole time. Is because like I don't want to think about it. I don't want to like turbulence. I'm like turbulence. Like I'm like, oh my gosh. Like no, it's like it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I feel like
do your deep breathing.
Yeah, I feel like space is quiet, and Emma can't be quiet. Right?
I thought I said this was gonna be a short episode.
Okay, go ahead. Talk about your news.
All right. So, Zac Efron is
Ooh.
Ted Bundy in this film.
Do you like him? Do we like him?
I love him.
What do we like about him?
Everything.
Everything. Tell us.
He sings, he dances, he has these beautiful, magical blue eyes. I could stare at them all day.
If he said, Emma, let's go on a date.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay.
Would you be like just boned up the whole time?
Heck yeah. I'd be like, all right, when is this date over? Let's do it.
Let's go to my house.
One night stand.
Oh my gosh.
I'd be okay with it.
Would you text him after?
Yep. After our last episode, I'd be like, hey, oh my gosh, like, what happened?
You'd be like, have you seen that show You yet?
No, because that's a creepy one. I already know how it ends though.
I can see. You're stalking him after that one night stand.
Hey, where are you? I don't see you through across the window.
Do you think he would like?
Gosh, that's so creepy. I'm so sorry, Zac Efron. If you ever hear this and like fall in love with me, I'm sorry.
Do you think he would like? Do you think he's good in bed? Do you think he would blow your socks off?
Have you seen him shirtless? I would hope that he's good in bed.
I mean, who knows?
Do you think The Rock is good in bed? He's
The
like
Rock?
friends with The Rock.
The Rock. Who talked about The Rock and like? Was it Kaylee and like having sex with The Rock, and you need like Advil because he's like so big?
I don't remember that. Are you making this up?
No, it was like either Kaylee or Courtney.
I don't know.
She's like, I need pain meds for that one.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so Zac Efron.
Yes. So the movie, I already saw the trailer.
I'm gonna close this door, Emma. Go
Okay,
ahead.
thank you.
Okay.
I already saw the trailer and it looks so good. And it seems to be that it's more about like the trial and the public perception. Lily Collins plays his longtime girlfriend,
Okay,
Elizabeth Klopfer, whatever. And apparently, like, she's the one that like turns him in. So it's kind of interesting. So like, I know Netflix also has that like Ted Bundy.
That's what I saw too. I think that's what I was thinking about.
And I've been like reading the memes because I always like to read the memes. And it's like, don't watch this alone. Guess what I'm gonna do this weekend? I'm gonna watch it alone.
Watch it alone. Drink though.
I can't. I'm still doing Dry January.
Okay. Well, maybe watch it in February.
No. So I no, because I started a little later in January. Because honestly, you guys, like, I had opened up a bottle of wine, and I like finished it January 3rd.
You weirdo.
Or January 2nd.
Oh my gosh.
But it was like basically like I'm not drinking till like Super Bowl Sunday.
That's like next weekend or something. Not this weekend, but next weekend.
Yeah, I'm drinking Super Bowl Sunday, so that'll be fun. Zorric wanted me to wait to like drink until the show, like our Valentine's Day show, and I was no,
you would be
like,
so fucked.
I know, I don't want to do that.
You
Are
would
you
be
kidding
hitting
me?
on every man.
I already hit on every man. It's gonna be like exemplified or like is it amplified?
Oh my gosh, times like 50. Emma.
Like, oh my gosh, hi, what's your name? Oh, you're so cute. Oh, you want my number?
The thing with Emma, like drunk, she either like is very happy or very sad. I don't know where she's going.
It's sad and angry because the sadness like becomes anger, and then I'm like, what's wrong with the world? Like, what's wrong with me? So
I don't know.
And
I
leave.
Goes.
I like to leave. I like to run and leave.
No, you can't leave this time. Give me your keys. Go ahead.
All right. So yeah, it's Zac Efron like being Ted Bundy, and like he is so charming in this movie. Like I was like
in the trailer.
Yeah, like first of all, like I'm already in love with Zac Efron. Like I've watched a lot of his like movies back in the day when he first started acting. Like we're not good, but I like stuck through them. Like I watched The Greatest Showman. Oh my gosh, that was like
it's horrible. A musical, right?
I hated it.
Yeah.
I like had to restart it to be like, all right, like did I not give it a fair chance about like a third of the way through? And then I was like, I regret everything. It was a horrible musical. I hated it.
Yeah.
But I saw it because of him and his baby blues.
Baby blues.
So I probably would have been someone that like Ted Bundy killed.
You know what we should do next time? Every time we mention like Kale or Kaylee, we'll call them on the phone.
If they answer, Kaylee might be like, what are y'all doing? I'm in bed. I am tired. It's past my bedtime.
Anyways, are you saying that everyone should watch that show?
I think it's a movie. And
okay.
yes, it's going to premiere at Sundance on Saturday.
Okay.
Which brings me to another movie announcement.
Okay. Tell us.
So, I love The Princess Diaries. I
Never
love the
seen
first
it.
one.
Okay.
It's like a cute, feel-good movie. And Anne Hathaway said...
Oh, she's so hot.
You think?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I struggle like liking her, not
she's
liking her.
little skinny for me, right? No. Yeah.
Like I want to like her, and then like when she was in Les Mis, the movie.
We watched that together.
We did. You left midway through.
I
You're
did because I'm
done.
I'm like, it's just singing. Like
you're like Wolverine is singing.
Why is he?
Gladiator keeps singing off key.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Jean Valjean.
Oh, anyways. Devil Wears Prada, right?
I liked her in The Devil Wears Prada, but then in Les Mis, I heard that she was mean to Amanda Seyfried, and I was like, you cannot be mean to Amanda Seyfried. Like, how dare you? And so, like,
but she's the bigger star, though.
Who?
Anne Hathaway.
Who sings better?
I don't know, but still,
I like Amanda Seyfried a lot better. So, Team Amanda. Anyway, so she hinted that apparently like they are writing a script for The Princess Diaries like 3, and that Julie Andrews is just waiting for it to be perfect. So they're all down to do it, and I'm really excited about that.
That sounds entertaining.
I'm gonna force you to watch that.
Well, I mean, she's hot, so I'll watch it anyway.
Okay.
Just give me some whiskey.
You can't leave to use the restroom.
Is it just singing the whole time?
And then find your best friend on a date. I remember that too because we had the same name.
Find
Do you remember?
best friend.
Your best guy friend was like ended up being at the same movie theater.
Who?
Am I in it?
Oh,
Double
he was?
initial? Yes.
With who?
He was with a girl named Emma. I remember this because we had the same name, and I was like, "Oh, we have the same name." And Jessica. Oh, I mean.
Oh yeah.
Never mind.
No. Full disclosure. Go ahead. Continue.
Made a comment of like, "Oh my gosh, she just like turned 21," and I was like, "Okay, cool."
Oh.
She's like, "Look at like what she's drinking. She's like drinking like Shiner Bock or something, like trying to be cool." And I was like, "Okay, cool."
Oh, I don't remember that. The terrible singing was just. It was terrible. Okay, so
I could watch that movie over and over though.
maybe I should watch it like under the influence of more something.
I think you should drink every time they sing.
Every time Wolverine opens his mouth, I'll take a shot.
Oh, I love that soundtrack. It's the best soundtrack in the world.
What do you got next?
That's all I have.
Okay.
It's a short episode.
All right. I got a couple things from Stephen Harrison.
Are we gonna call him too every time we do this?
I think we're gonna call him out. So Stephen gave us
everybody from now on.
Stephen gave us this book called "Things You Should Already Know About Dating." You fucking idiot. And then I think we are on this page. And for anyone who doesn't know about this book, it just gives you tips on dating. And so I'm going to read a couple of things to Emma, and she's just going to dissect every little single word and tell us how she thinks about it and what we should do in that situation.
Yep.
All right? Are you okay with this, Emma?
Yep.
Are you ready for your first
Oh my gosh,
tip?
can you just hurry up?
Oh.
That's what she said. That's what she said.
She did say that.
Or maybe that's what he told her. Maybe that's what he asked her. It's usually that way.
Okay. Emma, don't judge someone before you get to know them.
Ooh, no.
Ooh.
I can't do that.
What? You can't judge a book by its...
I do.
Okay.
All the time.
All right, so here's a little scenario that they give us here. Girl, I Googled you this morning, and honestly, you seem like a dick. The guy.
Yikes.
You can't tell that from the internet. Girl, I saw a pic of you drinking a magnum of champagne in a kiddie pool. I'm pretty sure you're a dick. Guy, that was from a fundraiser where I donated pools to the underprivileged orphans. It's my charity. Do you do any volunteer work? Girl, runs away.
So what? Kiddie pool's full of what?
Kiddie pools. No. That was from a fundraiser where I donated pools to underprivileged orphans.
Okay.
It's my charity.
Okay. But what did she say she found him? I can't. You said.
Oh! Drinking champagne in a kiddie pool.
That sounds like fun.
That does sound like fun.
That's something I would do in the summer. I get a little kiddie pool, put it out in the sun, let that 100-degree sun like heat it up a little bit, and then I just like sit in it and like with my thermos of wine. Yeah, that sounds like a great time.
So the point of that story is what, Emma? Judging.
Don't judge a book by its Facebook pictures or Instagram posts.
But we can't stop it. We just can't stop judging because we're just judgy people.
That's true, we are. I just admitted to it.
Okay. Next one. Don't just talk about yourself, Kanye. Ask questions and listen. So here's the scenario. Girl, me. Guy, me? Girl, me. Guy, me. Girl and guy, me. So it's just saying like the dynamic of two people talking about themselves the whole time. Right?
I struggle with that one. I won't deny it.
Well, don't you want to know about the guy you're dating, the guy in front of you? Like,
yes.
Don't talk about yourself.
Yes, but then like they're asking you questions, and so like how do you find that balance? Like I totally relate to it.
You should ask them questions too, because you're trying to figure out, is this guy sitting across from you the right person?
I do, but I always find like they always turn it back around on me, and I'm just like, oh, I'm trying not to.
But does it feel good to talk about yourself?
With close friends, not on a first date.
Oh, no?
It feels really awkward.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
That was it. Thanks, Steven. Okay.
Oh yeah, let's go to Olive Garden soon.
We should. We shall. All right. Here's the topic. Cheating.
Yes.
Take it away, Emma.
So it's written by Hannah Smothers. And it's titled, "Is Once a Cheater, Always a Cheater Really True? And if so, does that mean getting cheated on is literally inevitable? Help." So they talk about like Carrie Underwood's song, because I think that's kind of funny. Like, I love that song.
Who are some like popular like celebrities that have cheated? There's a ton.
Yeah, there's like a ton. Like obviously like Arnold Schwarzenegger on Maria Shriver. Like that was a big one. Yeah.
So, do you think Arnold Schwarzenegger will cheat again?
It depends. It depends.
Who else is?
Oh my gosh, I totally took his side, even though like I hate both of them. Kristen Stewart cheated on Robert Pattinson. Sneaky little girl. Hugh Grant. Oh yeah, I remember this. Cheated on Elizabeth Hurley.
She's hot.
Isn't that crazy?
She has a hot accent too.
Yeah. Tiger Woods, right, on Aileen.
But it was like 10 women.
Yes.
Like he was like quite the coxman.
Team Jennifer. I know she doesn't care for it, but Team Jennifer, because Brad Pitt cheated on her with Angelina Jolie. I know he denies it. I know she denies it, but let me tell you, they were cheating on her.
Amen.
Jesse James cheated on Sandra Bullock.
Jesse James. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, he's like the motorcycle guy. Like
Jesse James. You remember that?
So Emma, like these are like beautiful women, and the guys are still cheating. What does that tell you?
Okay.
What does that tell you?
Hold on, let me tell you.
Okay.
Let me do this other one. So Eddie Cibrian cheated on Brantley Glanville. Remember with Leanne Rimes during their like Lifetime movie? Do you remember that? You remember that?
No. Keep going.
And Tony Parker cheated on Eva Longoria.
Oh, she's hot too.
Yeah, she is. Apparently, Ashton Kutcher cheated on Demi Moore. Okay, here's my riff about this.
Okay, so I was saying that she's hot.
Yep.
Why do guys still cheat on hot women? Go.
Because it's not about the appearance at that point.
Bam.
You're missing on something. As a marriage and family therapist, right? This is something that I do struggle with. But Zorric can attest, like, Esther Perel is like an infidelity like genius, right? So she's known for her work with infidelity and sex therapy. And like it's really difficult to kind of get out of that brain of that mindset of like, oh my gosh, like once a cheater, always a cheater. But at the same time, like when you're a marriage and family therapist, like, and you have a couple that like they're coming here to like repair the relationship because of the affair, like you can't take sides, right? You have to suspend your judgment, like you truly do. And so you look at it like very differently. So it's it's no longer a he said, she said. Esther Perel says like, number one, like you have to define what cheating means because it's very different for everyone.
What is cheating to you?
To me, like cheating, like it has to like break some, like to me it's like emotional connection. So like if you're texting someone and it's like, okay, so like let's say I'm like dating someone and he like meets a girl at the gym and they start like texting each other and it's just like truly platonic, like I'm not gonna have an issue with that. If it becomes flirtatious and it's like ongoing, that's where I will have an issue with it. I also think like actual like coitus, like physical cheating is cheating.
But I think like your example with the gym, I think if a man has a girlfriend or is married and he just strikes any conversation with another woman, he's trying to get some.
I disagree with that.
You're not a man. We think with our penises, not our brains.
No, and I totally give you that. Yeah.
Yeah. But you're right. Not every scenario.
Some women think that men going to a strip club is cheating. I don't. I think it's just warming up the engine so that I can reap the rewards later.
So if your boyfriend,
he can't go like every single weekend.
If he goes one time and he has glitter all over his face when he gets home and he smells like Victoria's Secret.
I'm gonna need a shower before we have sex.
We had a guest on the show. Remember her? We had a guest on a show that was on a show in Vegas, the strip club one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and And he got really like jealous. I would get jealous.
Again, like what would happen if the roles were reversed? Like if you went to like a strip club with your guy friends.
I wouldn't go.
Oh, lie.
What? How dare you? Oh, ye have little faith in me. I would not go.
Look, I don't have anything against strip clubs. I think strip clubs are a great like appetizer. Like they truly are. It gets you to the main course and it gets you to the dessert. Isn't that what everybody wants? Nobody wants to work on the appetizer. Everybody wants the main course and the dessert. Everybody knows it too. Stop denying it, people.
What are you talking about?
I'm telling you, like.
I will. The thing is, like, so it's again, like you said. I think they have to say either you guys both can go, or no, you both can't go. And so setting like rules, like you're saying. Yeah.
I mean, and like this is something that you do have to talk about. Like I think that we like couples don't talk about it because it's like this could never happen to me. And so when it does, like it catches one person off guard, you have that break of trust and the other person's like, I'm so sorry for like hurting you. Right. Which is honestly like what happens. So like one person will have the transgression of cheating. The other person feels bad, and the transgressor, the person who committed the transgression, like feels bad about hurting the other person's feelings, and the other person's feelings are hurt. It's like, I can never trust you again. And then that's when they come to us, which is a perfect time because everybody's so vulnerable and so like high emotion.
Okay, so Emma, what's the statistic that talks about cheating?
This annoys me. So the study in 2017, which is from the Kinsey Institute, and it was conducted by Dr. Justin Lemiller. Sure.
Lemiller.
And he's the author of Tell Me What You Want, surveyed 484 adults who admitted to cheating in previous relationships. And so like the stat is that people who cheated in one relationship were about 3.5 times more likely to cheat again.
Bam.
Right. So this is like, the thing is though, it's like,
yes.
Okay. So like I'm trying to think of like how I want to word it. I'm trying to like have my words today.
You're
people do not cheat because like, it's like sometimes it will happen, right? Like you always have those cases. So I shouldn't say always. So sometimes when people cheat is because they're looking for something that they are missing in that moment for them. Okay. They're not getting it from somewhere. And so this can be the emotional, this can be the physical, and it can start as emotional and then become physical, right? Like there's a lot of like factors here too. The thing is that when someone has an affair, when someone cheats, it's because like they're longing for this emotional connection,
or physical,
for freedom,
or physical
sex, like lost part of themselves. Like, and so like we have the stereotype that it's always going to be men that cheat. No, women cheat too. And a lot of times, like when you find women cheating, like they'll say it's like, I just lost myself and he helped me gain it back, or she helped me gain it back, whatever it is. And so like, that's the thing, is that it's not like, yes, it's a break of trust in their relationship. You broke the pact of the relationship, marriage, whatever it is. However, like it's no longer about like you and this person. Like it becomes like what was happening in the relationship. Like you're both not to blame, and then you both are to blame.
Yeah, because there's something missing, like you said, boredom.
Yep.
Like maybe you get into the you know how it is, Emma, when you're in a relationship where you get stuck in the rut where you don't go out anymore, you don't court each other anymore, you just stay home and watch TV.
Yep.
But some people need more than that. They need to go to like the movies or like events, and then also like sex or attention. Let's say, because I travel a lot, like 2 weeks out of the month, kind of, and so it's hard when you're away from your girlfriend, right?
Ooh,
and so you're missing that. And that's that's maybe another reason why people cheat. Lack of attention. Yeah. But there's so many other reasons.
There are a lot of reasons, and honestly, like cheating happens. Yeah. And so like, but like my whole thing is like, if cheating happens and the person stays in their relationship, like they shouldn't be shunned for staying, nor they should be shunned for leaving. Like you make like. if the person wants to stay and repair the relationship, like, let them repair the relationship. Don't sit there and be like judgmental, be like, one's a cheater, always a cheater. No, like, shut your mouth. You don't know what you're talking about. You're not like a therapist. Like, stop talking. Stop putting your own like crap on it. Stop.
Yeah.
I get really heated about this.
So when I'm on a date, I say, have you ever cheated on somebody? And I'll get an answer sometimes like,
Have
yes.
you?
No.
Oh.
Well, no.
I have.
Well, okay. So I've done it before.
Yep.
At the end of a relationship where it's like, we don't know if we're still together, and then we end up breaking up.
Oh.
Yeah. That's
no,
what happened
I have.
to me.
I'll call I know my stuff.
Oh,
yeah.
boy. What happened? What did you do?
I made out with someone else. And apparently that was cheating for him. I'm like,
Was that like a drunken stupor thing? Like you were at
No, it was like he made me angry. Like we were arguing about something, made me angry. And I was
revenge.
like, yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's you, huh? Oh.
Yes, thank you so much, everyone. Woo!
She wins it. The revenge award. But where am I going with this?
Okay, so I'm annoyed with this article because Lemmeler says that he conducted a study and found like something called the infidelity gene, which I'm just calling total bull.
Is that
on
true?
It.
Is that
I
real?
don't believe it. I don't believe it. I think that's crap. And I call it crap because then those people who are like that percentage that like do cheat because like they're never happy and like the grass is always greener everywhere else. And it's like that perception, like that's just gonna. I have the infidelity gene. It's like it's genetic.
It's an excuse now. If you take it that way, right? I can or someone can always say, "Oh, that's my reason for cheating because it's in my genes. I can't help it." Blah blah blah. And so they will cheat more and more and more.
Yeah.
And run to this excuse. It's my excuse.
I call crap on it.
That's ridiculous. I've never heard that before.
So I just gotta say. Like, as a marriage and family therapist, right, I've had work on this. I have a training on this. Like, I get it. Cheating sucks. It sucks being cheated on. Like, it's just a whole ordeal that it's not fun, especially, like, if you're married and you have kids. Like, it's not fun. It's not. However, like, it's no one's fault, and yet it's everyone's fault.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and no one really thinks about it until it happens.
Right.
Like, so Mrs. Marriage and Family Therapist, what can we do to make sure that someone in a relationship doesn't cheat on someone?
I don't know if you can ever do anything that's preventative because I think it's like the temptation is there and sometimes like people will give into it, right? I do think that sometimes it's helpful for you to kind of have that conversation of like, okay, so I'm not saying it's happening, but like I want to know like to you like what constitutes as cheating, and I'll tell you what it is for me. And so like just be aware like if either of us ever do this, like this is a violation of our relationship. I think those are conversations that do need to be had. Like I have a friend who sees her spouse going to the strip club as cheating. And so when she was telling me and my face was just like super blank, she was like, "Oh, you don't think it's cheating?" I was like, "No, girl." I'd be like, "All right, let's go together. Like, here are the dollar bills."
Yeah, but she thinks it's cheating, so it is.
Right, it is for her.
Yeah.
And that's what I told her. I said, like, I get it, like, it's not for me, but I'm here to validate you and, like, listen to you and, like, do whatever and be supportive.
Yeah. And then I also think that on top of talking about cheating and, like, where the boundaries are, I think it's all about, like, making sure that both of you guys are satisfied, so communicate. You know, what you guys both need in a relationship.
Yeah.
Right, we talk about love languages and all that stuff. Make sure those tanks are full, people. And then I think you're less likely to cheat.
Yeah. And I also think, like, the whole, like, once a cheater, always a cheater, like, also kind of just gives us the excuse to continue cheating.
Yeah. Well, yeah, from
because
the other side.
Because I was a cheater once doesn't mean I'm going to cheat again.
Are you?
No, I haven't yet.
What if you're dating a guy? And
if I was dating Zac Efron, I would never cheat on him.
What if you're dating a guy, and then Zac Efron comes by and says, "Hey, Emma."
That's tough. I'd probably be like, "All right, dude, I'm gonna try and flirt with him."
Well, what if he just wants a one night stand and that's all he wanted?
I'd be like, "Hey, he wants a one night stand. How do you feel about this?"
He says, "Well, we need to break up then."
Okay, bye.
That was quick.
That's what she said. That's what she said.
So yeah, even though like it's very like gray when you're dating.
Yeah.
Because some relationships, some people are out there that don't have established relationships and boundaries yet for anything.
Right.
And so in that case, I think it's also about communication and figuring out if you guys are just hanging or dating each other or all of that.
Yep.
So it gets even muddier.
Yeah.
There. Cheating is rough. And there's a whole industry out there, right? Like,
yeah, I was joking with someone this past weekend because they were like, they've been like in a relationship for a really long time, and I was like swiping on my stuff, and they're like, I want to know what it's like to swipe, and I was like, well, here's my phone, like go for it. And they're like, no, I want to know like if I would get hit on apps.
Oh, she wants to see what's out there, girl.
No, she just wanted like I want to feel pretty. That's what she said. And I was like, Ashley Madison is shut down. And she was like, I don't want to cheat. I just want to get like hit on.
Oh my gosh.
And her boyfriend was right there, and he was like, no, you can't do that.
How long have they been together? For a long time?
For a long time.
I can see that because dating has. If you've been in a relationship for, I don't know, 8 years, then the game has changed.
Yeah.
It's all like tech. It's all technology now. Okay, let's say you did cheat, Emma, and you're like, you made a mistake. Like, what do you do?
I'd apologize.
Yeah.
I'd be like, I get it. Like, I broke our pact. I broke our love contract, whatever it is that we want to call it. Like,
you got to own up to it, right?
Yeah, you got to own up to it for sure. Like, and that's the thing that I know about me. I do own up to my crap.
So, yeah, that's tough too, knowing that you made a mistake and having to like.
Because I even remember like in that I was like, yeah, I made out with him. Like, I don't know, like you made me angry, so I went and I texted him, and he was like, yeah, let's hang out. And I was like, okay.
But you would text him and just say, hey, let's make out. Let's make out. And
yeah, I did. And then the other dude, so the dude that I texted that, he was like, are you mad at so and so? And I was like, yeah. He's like, I like it when you're mad at him because you always call me. I'm like, I know.
We should cut all of this out because your next boyfriend will want to hear this.
This was me like in my like early 20s though.
Oh, okay.
I didn't have my prefrontal cortex back then.
Okay. Do you still have that right now?
Yeah, I have it now. It's fully developed at this point.
Is it?
Yes.
I don't see it.
You know, I haven't. I've had the opportunity and I haven't, okay?
Okay. All right. So cheating. Try your best.
I was like a teenager, so yeah. Don't put up with my
19.
teenage crap. Yeah, I was 19.
Try not to cheat, everyone out there.
And if you do, let's stay calm. Let's focus on like what is happening in the relationship. See your closest marriage and family therapist. Talk to them.
Yeah. Evaluate what's going on in your life right now before you go off and
remember that it's not about the person that's being cheated on. It's about if I cheat on Zorric, okay, it's not about Zorric. It's about whatever like I'm going through.
What you're missing.
Like what I'm missing. So it's nothing about you. It's all about me. Yet I did the same, but I get it because it's kind of like counterintuitive because I'm the one you cheated on.
But you have to communicate to me what you're missing, right?
Right. And part of that, like you have to uncover it. And if I do tell you what that is, like you can't be like resentful about like feeling like you have done it and it's not enough or like not, or like knowing that it hasn't. Like, okay, that's fine. Like, then the question becomes like, do you like want to continue working on this? And if the answer is yes, and if I say yes, then we need to work on it together. Because a lot of times when like people who have cheated come to therapy sessions, it's because like they're ready to break up.
Yeah. And they're just trying to figure out whether they should or shouldn't.
Yeah.
break
And
up.
a lot of times they'll be like, y'all just need to break up.
Yeah. I've been told that before. Yeah. Okay. Emma, last words about cheating?
I'm a reformed cheater.
Reform. So.
Gosh, I know this sounds horrible. I sound horrible on this episode.
So hold on. So for you, you were not 3 times, 3.5 times likely to cheat again.
No, and I've been in plenty of relationships after that, and I have not.
Okay, that's good.
But my needs have been fulfilled.
I am not a cheater, but you never know. I sound pretty bad too.
Yeah. Yay!
Yeah, we both sound bad.
News.
Yeah. Okay. So, don't we have an event, Emma? Real quick. You wanna talk
Yes,
about?
we do. February 14th, you guys. Meet, mix, mingle.
It won't be so hip hoppy. I think it'll be more like romantic.
It'll be more romantic, more like Spanish, more like me.
Well, the place is Spanish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Mexican.
It's a nice patio area.
Yes.
And if it's cold, don't worry because they have they can pull down like the windows or something.
Yes.
And they have heaters.
Yep.
So don't worry about
There's parking next door.
Yeah.
Like seriously, like there's like a place to park next door.
It's actually gonna be more like this. Oh, no.
Ew.
Like this. It's gonna be like classy. It's a classy place, right? Classy. Wear your nice dress, Emma.
Oh yeah, I gotta go buy a dress.
I'll wear maybe a blazer and something under.
I might get my eyebrows done by
Yeah. Maybe.
I like overplucked
Yeah.
lately, so I'm like growing them back out so that they're like fine again. Because they were talking about like eyebrows, and apparently like men trust women who have like thicker eyebrows than skinnier eyebrows.
That's a lie. That's horse shit right there. Where did that come from?
NPR.
Oh.
It was also like, wait, don't tell me. So,
That's ridiculous. Okay, so
Cool.
Vedora.
Yes,
Deep
go to
Ellum.
Eventbrite, find our event there. There is a link on our Instagram. I'll post a link on our Twitter as well, and it's on Facebook. So you'll be able to get it
Hey Emma.
everywhere. What?
This year, let's try to do a party in LA, and one in Chicago and Atlanta.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see. Later this year, we'll try that.
Brian Howie, are you going to let me spend the night
Spend-
at your house?
Oh my gosh, this is getting weird. Okay, everyone. So you can find us. Is all you got, Emma?
Yeah, that's all I have.
No other closing thoughts or statements about cheating and.
No, I sound like a complete crap person on this episode, but I'm okay with that.
Okay. All right. You'll redeem
I don't
yourself.
listen to them. I don't listen to the episodes on purpose.
You will redeem yourself.
I will.
Because why? Because you regret what you say.
Yes.
Two bras. Double Ds.
There's times where I'm like listening and I'm cringing and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I said that. Like, I can't listen to us anymore. Like, I can't.
That's now you know how our guests feel. They always regret saying something.
But I'm like a co-host, so like I've regretted saying things on the past 77 episodes.
All right, everyone. So you can find us on iTunes, Google Play, or wherever you get your podcasts. If you like what you hear, please subscribe and hopefully review and place a nice and happy and positive review about us. You can find us on Instagram and Twitter at @DayPodcast, and shoot us an email if you have a topic you want us to talk about. And that's it. So everyone, thanks a lot, and we'll see everyone as I cue the outro soon.
Oh
All
my
right.
gosh.
Bye.
Bye.